failure. It whispers you're not good enough. It shows up when you least expect it. Loud, cold, unforgiving. But here's the truth. Failure isn't the end. It's the door you must walk through to become more. Every successful person has failed. Not once, not twice. They failed and kept going because failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Let's be honest. Failure hurts. It makes you question your worth. It makes you doubt everything you believed in. You work late nights. You pour your heart into your dreams. And sometimes it still doesn't work. You try your best. And the world doesn't always reward that. But let me tell you a truth that most people will never say out loud. Failure is not a dead end. It's a correction. It's a signal, not a sentence. It's life's way of asking you, are you serious about this? Are you willing to grow into the person who deserves what you want? Because you don't grow in comfort. You grow when you fall. You grow when everything you built crumbles. And you choose to build again. Think about it. The first time you tried to walk, you fell again and again. But did you quit? No. Because no one told you that falling meant failure. They told you it was part of learning. So why, as adults, do we treat failure like the end? Why do we let it break us? What if failure isn't the opposite of success, but the preparation for it? What if every time you fell, you were learning how to fly? You see, the people who win in life are not the ones who get everything right. They're the ones who are willing to get it wrong, again and again, until they get it right. They don't see failure as a sign to stop. They see it as feedback, a lesson, a teacher. Failure says you're not ready yet. But it also whispers you could be. If you keep going, every great story has a fall. Every hero gets knocked down. And what makes them great isn't that they avoid failure. It's that they refuse to stay down. Think about every person you admire. They've all failed. Not once, not twice. But so many times you'd lose count. And yet they kept moving. Because success is not built on perfection. It's built on resilience. It's built on standing back up after you've been knocked to your knees. Failure introduces you to yourself. It reveals what you're made of. It strips away the image and shows you the truth. And that truth, it's powerful. Because once you know you can rise from failure, you become unstoppable. You become fearless. Not because you'll never fail again, but because you know it can't break you anymore. You stop being afraid of falling. And you start focusing on flying. So don't hide from your failures. Don't bury them. Don't be ashamed. Face them. Study them. Learn from them. Because your failures are not proof that you're not good enough. They are proof that you're brave enough to try. And trying is always the first step to greatness. Thomas Edison once said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's not denial. That's courage. There comes a moment in everyone's journey when failure isn't just something that happens. It becomes something that teaches. And that moment changes everything. You stop asking, why did this happen to me? And you start asking, what is this trying to show me? You stop running from the pain and begin listening to it. Because deep inside every failure is a lesson waiting to be discovered. A truth about yourself that can only be found in the dark. And in that dark, you begin to awaken. You realize that failure didn't come to destroy you. It came to reveal you, to show you your own strength, to break the illusion that everything should be easy, and to build the kind of person who can handle what's coming next. This is the turning point. It's when pain becomes power, when wounds become wisdom, and when doubt turns into direction. No, it's not easy. It never is. But this is where growth begins. The world may not clap for you yet. Your friends may not understand. Even your family might question you. But you will feel it. You'll feel something inside shift. You'll feel the silence become focus. You'll feel the tears become fuel. You'll feel the fear become fire. And that fire will light your next step. You start walking again, this time not to prove something to others, but to honor the warrior inside you. You stop needing applause. You stop chasing validation, because the moment you stand up from your failure and choose to rise again, you become someone different, someone stronger, someone wiser, someone unstoppable. This is the moment when people stop living in the past and begin building their future. So let this be your moment, not the one where you broke, but the one where you built, not the one where you fell, but the one where you rose higher than before. Let this be the day where your failure turns into fire, where the pain you once feared becomes the reason you keep going. Because once you survive the storm, you don't go back to who you were, you become something greater. A failure is not a wall, it's a staircase. You climb it with effort, pain, and time. And at the top, you won't see a perfect person. You'll see a warrior, forged by fire. You are not your failures, you are what you do after them. So rise again, and this time take everything you learned and build something unstoppable. Thank you.